Coach Jesse Minchia with GetHandles.com. Today I'm going to show you 2 different ways to dribble while on the move. So this first one I'm going to show you to dribble while on the move is what you're going to want to use for about 80 to 90% of the time while in game situations. I'm going to show you with a little bit of a carry just to slow it down for you. So just keep in mind that your hand cannot go over halfway under the basketball when you're dribbling. That's technically a carry. So notice I kind of push the ball out just about to arm's length and then dribble it straight down so it comes back towards me. Also notice how on the dribble, once it gets back into my hand, I try to keep it in my hand for as long as possible on each dribble, and I kind of bring my elbow back behind me and bring that ball in tight by my hip. Now for the most part, you're not going to want to dribble the basketball too far out in front of you. So on these dribbles right now, I'm kind of extending my arm out a little bit in front of me, but for the most part, you're not going to want to extend it quite that far. You're going to want to come just shy of that, sort of like I'm going to do in this one here. And also, as you'll notice, as I bring the ball forward, I don't quite completely extend my arm all the way out in front of me. I kind of extend it so it's angled down, and then I snap the wrist so the ball kind of comes back towards me. So as I'm running forward, I can bring it back towards my hip. That allows me to keep the ball tight to my hip. That way it's not as susceptible to be stolen by a defender. Plus, once again, by keeping the ball in my hand for as long as possible in each dribble, it's less likely that I'm going to lose the basketball. I'm going to have a lot better control over it. And this angle here will give you a better idea of where your hand positioning should be. Notice how it comes kind of behind the basketball, but not over halfway under it. So it isn't a carry, but I can still control it really, really well. Then this is what you're going to want to do in some situations where you have a lot of free space in front of you, particularly in a fast break, or sometimes if there's just a wide open lane with no one in front of you and you can just kind of get between a gap and know you have open court. You can really push the ball in front of you and kind of chase down the basketball to really free up your legs to run, especially on a fast break. This is good to allow you to sprint, so you can kind of push the ball and kind of chase it down with some really fast steps, covering as much ground as possible on each dribble. Now, of course, you're going to want to make sure you get the ball back in control and slow down a little bit right before you go up for that layup, so you know you can gather the ball effectively and be in control while you're going up for that layup. So if you found this tutorial helpful and you want more ways to help improve your game, I actually have a full free workout that's helped thousands of players just like you improve their game in a matter of 10 minutes or less. Just click that link in the top right hand corner of the screen. That'll take you to gethandles.com. From there, you just pop in your email and I will send you that workout for free, no credit card required or anything like that. Also, if you found this video helpful, make sure you hit that like button for me, hit that subscribe button. I have a ton more videos coming out every week, and as always, make sure you leave a comment down below. All the drills and tutorials I'm bringing for you guys are completely off request, so that's where we get all my ideas for the videos. And before we wrapped up the video, I wanted to bring you 2 of our weekly Get Handle success stories. These are a couple people that have been really working hard on their game, using some of the stuff from the Get Handles YouTube channel as well as my programs. This comes from Fred Thompson. This girl that you're seeing right here is actually his daughter, Tania. She's actually only 14 years old. She's a freshman and she's going to be starting on varsity. Fred says, "Hey Jesse, I purchased all your programs except Animal Instinct and Speed Handles." He said he purchased the program to help his daughter and his 9-year-old son Khalil, who I'll show you in a second. He said in order to effectively get them engaged, he had to start doing the programs themselves, and it did wonders with his game as well. He said also by him doing the programs, it made it a lot easier to train his kids with the programs. As you can see, her game is looking pretty good, especially for only being a freshman. It's great to see that she's been grinding hard and it shows up on the court. I'm just glad that my programs have been able to help her get over the edge and help her take her game to the next level. And as you can see here, this is a video of Khalil doing some drills. He said the 2 main programs that Khalil used was Ace Hand, which I'll link in the top right hand corner of the screen. That's a program focused on maximizing your weak hand dribbling, scoring, footwork, pretty much your entire game for your quote unquote weak hand, which we call the Ace Hand. And then he also used Ball on a String too, which is probably the most complete ball handling program you're going to find, working on pretty much every aspect of your handles. You can see that in the top right hand corner as well. That'll get you up to pro level handles once you've completed it. That covers pretty much everything you need top to bottom as far as getting great handles. And as you can see, Khalil's only 9 years old. He's got some pretty nice handles for his age. You can tell he's been on his grind, and once again, I'm glad that my programs have been able to help him. But again, at the end of the day, for him or any other player, you have to put in the time, and he's definitely been doing that.
GetHandles.com is gonna be me. I'm gonna show you how to do a Stephen Curry combo. So
So if you have a Get Handle success story where you've been using some of my YouTube videos, my programs, my free workouts, anything like that, and you want to share your success with the world, go ahead and shoot me an email at snakebasketball@gmail.com. Be sure to title it Get Handle Success Story. I get a ton of emails and I don't get the chance to necessarily go through every single one of them. I'm going to try to get every single success story up onto the YouTube page. So if you title it Get Handle Success Story, I'll be sure to catch it. I'll be sure to read it. If you do send me a video that you filmed with your phone, make sure you film it so the phone is sideways so we can see it nice and wide side screen. Or if you just want to type me an email and let me know about your success, you can just do that as well. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more. Let's stay on our grind.